We are going to make these Britto inspired heart art. We're going to use our templates today. We're going to start with our blank paper. And we're going to take a look at our template. And you can choose any one of these. So we're going to do this one. This is the easy one where you draw this like sunrise, then you draw a heart, and then we fill it in with the pattern. But if you want yours to be a little more challenging, instead of drawing this one with me, you can choose one of these. And then for your heart, you can choose one of these more fancy hearts. So it's up to you, but I'm going to stick with this one. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw this sunrise, and it's got a semicircle at the very bottom. So we're going to come down here and we're just going to draw a semicircle. And then it's got the rays coming from it. So we're going to start at our semicircle down here, and we're just going to draw a line all the way till we reach the edge of the paper. And we're going to do that several times, making it look like a sunrise. The next step is to draw a big giant heart up here in the sky. Again, if you want to draw one of these, you can. So I'm going to draw a big giant heart in the sky. You're just going to cross right over those lines. So there's my drawing. The next step is to fill in some of the areas with patterns. So there's patterns on this side. You can also flip it over and there's a whole bunch of patterns on this side too, so you can pick and choose. But we're going to fill up our page. We're not going to do every one. We're going to skip some, but we're going to choose some patterns to put in our heart and the spaces in between. So I'm just going to start. I'm just going to pick one. So I think I'll start by making some stripes. In this big area right here, I'm going to put some stripes. I'm not going to go inside another area. I'm going to stick only to this little area. And I'm going to skip this one. I'm going to skip this one, and I'm going to put something in my heart. So I think I'll put this little circles with lines. So it's a circle with a line. So I filled my heart up with those circles and lines. Now I'm going to skip this one and this one. And I'm going to skip this one. And I'm going to fill up this space now. So I'm going to choose, I think I'll do this spirals. I like the spirals. So I'm going to fill this whole area up with some spirals. You do not have to choose the same pattern. You can choose your own if you want to even make up your own. And then I'm going to skip this one, and I'm going to put something down here. I think I'll just put some stripes down here. And then I'll put something in my sun. I think I'll do these little squiggly lines. Alright, there is my Britto inspired heart. The next thing we're going to do is we've got to paint this. And you don't have to paint the whole thing. You can leave some white showing, but we do want to paint each spot a different color. We want to put a lot of colors on there. So we're going to use our paint tray. Remember, with this, we have to use a lot of water. We have to put puddles on our paint. So we bring our water over and let it drip, and there needs to be a puddle up here. Okay, you don't have to stir this much. It comes up with lots of paint. So we're going to go ahead and start, and we're going to start painting this. And once you paint one spot, don't wash your brush yet. Let's go ahead and pick another spot or two and paint those too. Let's paint more than one spot at a time. Maybe I'll go down here and paint the stripes. Then we'll wash our brush and we'll make a puddle on a new spot. Bring your drippies over. Okay, make sure there's a puddle on here. Don't stir it a lot either. We don't want a lot of paint. Just dip it in and go ahead and start to paint. You can always go back and get more water. If it's too dark, we don't want our paint really, really dark. Alright, keep going. I'm going to paint these stripes. I'll probably skip some and leave some white on there. You'll wash your brush and then create your next color by putting a puddle on there and then painting. And when you're finished, it should look something like this.